But inside, stop and try to predict the sequence of patterns that lay inside. Lay inside. Lay inside. Lay inside. Lay inside.
A pattern is the repeated or regular way in which something happens or is done. All three attacks followed the same pattern. Pattern is very important in our course, especially in designing. This pattern can use in a business logo. It can also be used to any kind of products. That's all. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Numbers and patterns.
Good day everyone, this is Bsfa-Id, Bachelor of Science in Fine Arts, major in Industrial Design. From the inception, I get alarmed and somewhat a little bit confused about numbers and patterns due to the fact that it indicate arduous process in order to be solved. I was being petrified about the grades that I might get, knowing that these numbers and patterns doesn't really fit my interest. Because I know that the process of fitting in doesn't always go smoothly. First of all, it takes an adjustment. Like, you must have to contemplate it first on how it's being designed and able to learn and master it more. But with the help of my instructor, a special mention to Sir Joseph Soligan, I am able to ascend the inclination of doubts and uncertain. It took a couple of months for me before reaching to the point where I am almost certain to the correct mastery. Just kidding. And now I am 99.5 confident and facing any difficulties that life may bring. I will use this knowledge in every single thread of my journey, multiplying my life with positivity and purity, adding with greed and confidence, subtracting insecurity and negativity, dividing love and hate, and balancing life to environment.
And now, watch this. Because of numbers and patterns, we are given the chance to solve the process and make our life easier.
In mathematics, a pattern is a repeated arrangement of numbers, shapes, colors, and so on. The pattern can be related to any type of event or object. If the set of numbers are related to each other in a specific rule, then the rule or manner is called a pattern. Sometimes, patterns are also known as a sequence.
Thanks for watching. This is Bsfa-Id, Bachelor of Science in Fine Arts, major in Industrial Design.
Hi everyone! So today I am going to talk about patterns and numbers in nature of the world and how these two relates to our course BS Fine Arts major in Industrial Design. But before that, let me define each term for us to fully understand the topic. So what is pattern? So according to the dictionary, patterns are regular, repeated, or recurring forms or design. So these are examples of pattern in nature. What about number? Number, an arithmetical value expressed by a word, symbol, or figure representing a particular quantity and used in counting and making calculations and for showing order in a series or for identification. So these are examples of numbers. About nature. So nature, the phenomena of the physical world collectively including plants, animals, the landscape, and other features and products of the earth as opposed to humans or human creations. So these are the examples of nature. Let's find out how this topic relates to our course. Once again, BS Fine Arts, majoring in industrial design. According to Caldies.com, people love patterns. Our brains recognize and resonate with geometric designs in the world around us. Our eyes look for naturally repeating patterns called fractals without even realizing we're doing it. We find visual patterns everywhere, in flowers, trees, snowflakes, coastlines, spider webs, mountain ranges, wherever we look. Whether they're in the form of spots, stripes, spirals, or countless other patterns, nature's designs appeal to our sense of beauty, order, and wholeness. In fact, researchers have found that exposure to fractals can reduce stress levels. So that is why patterns and numbers in the nature are related to designing. If we want to reduce the stress level of our end users, we might get some inspiration in nature. Like everything we design or designers design are inspired in nature. So we seek, or the designers seek, inspiration in nature as always. So these are some examples of furniture designs that were inspired by patterns in nature. And then there's texture. Look at the texture. For interior designing, we could see patterns here. And then this one also. The tree, they use the tree to make something unusual.
Hi, I'm Naomi Roque, and for today, I'm gonna make a pattern drawing. Patterns are regular, repeated, or reoccurring forms or design.
Yeah. Working on it.
Ngayong may edad na ako, kaya ko pa ba? Hindi ba panahon na para sumuko? Hindi.
Alright, good day everyone. So welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Kasaligan Vlogs. And today we'll talk about patterns in numbers in nature of the world. Patterns are regular repeated or recurring forms or designs. So patterns are commonly observed in natural objects such as six-fold symmetry of snowflakes, the hexagonal structure and the formation of honeycombs, the tiger stripes, and the hyena spots, and a number of seeds in a sunflower. Humans hardwired to recognize the patterns by studying them, and we discovered the underlying mathematical principle behind nature's designs. So this time, I'll be presenting to you some of the figures or sample figures talking about patterns. So here are sample figures. The first one is the snowflake. Patterns are regular repeated or recurring forms or designs. And the formation of honeycombs, the tiger stripes, and the hyena spots. Thank you for tuning to this Kasaligan Vlogs. God bless, and don't forget to comment your answer.
The ability to recognize and create patterns helps us make predictions based on our observations. Early in the morning, I still think of patterns and numbers. I keep thinking in my mind until I remember. Even if they said I was easy, but I still want to learn it. Glad that I remember and I don't want to waste it again.
Just me and myself again in an ordinary day. I plan to put decor on the wall since the background is plain every time I take pictures. Then I had this idea of relating it to our topic, which is patterns and numbers.
and find way. Now that I got your attention, everyone, let's learn about a topic that gives us so much wisdom: the patterns and numbers in the nature of the world. Pattern can define us as something that's repeated, regular recurring forms or designs, identifies relationships and find logical connections. So as an industrial design students, this topic helps us to perceive things. Open up your mind to see some things that they are connecting and sequencing. Look in your surroundings, there's a lot. Formation of petals, honeycombs and fortiles. Some examples that amaze our sight. Thanks to Sir Saligan, I learned it from his blogs.
My eyes are never burned, staring up in the sky, tracing the patterns drawn in the stars. My life are full of arts, design everything surrounds, creating some figures seen in the clouds. I see patterns and numbers, not geometric figures around me. I can solve problems, discover what I have found. We galactic matters, everything made by art. Count for tomorrow, so learn from yesterday. We need to take these chances. We need to find our way. Let's draw an amazing patterns in this beautiful everything made by us counts for tomorrow. So learn from yesterday. We need to take these chances. We need to find our way. Let's draw an amazing patterns in this world, a beautiful world.
Hi, I'm Rizzy Olympia of Bsfa-Id 2A. So our topic for today is patterns and numbers in nature of the world. So what is patterns? Patterns are regular, repeated, or recurring forms of design and are commonly observed in natural objects.
Question: what is the best frame to complete the pattern from the options A, B, C, and D? Let's start with letter A. Is this the correct frame? No, because as shown in the previous frame, there is no color that are the same in half circles. As a result, we will terminate letter A. Let's try again in letter B. Is this the correct frame? Well, again, the answer is still no. It's because, as you can see from the previous frame, even though the color pattern is correct, the pattern for the shape is still not correct. So, we will terminate letter B. So let's go with the choices frame C. Is this the correct pattern? Yes, it is. Because its color, the pattern, the half circle arrangement are all correct. So, as a result, frame C is the right frame to cover up the whole frame. Since we already got the right answer, letter D or frame D is automatically terminated.
Sum of the first 11 terms or the first n terms of the given sequence on this one. The counting or the manual putting of the numbers. So thank you so much for tuning in to this Kasiligan Vlogs. I hope everyone will enjoy this moment and I hope you learned something out of my discussion. Thank you and God bless everyone.
sequence are everything are there. Obla-dee, obla-da, what goes on, bro? La la, how pattern goes on. Obla-dee, obla-da, what goes on, bro? La la, how pattern goes on. By analyzing natural design, you can see the patterns lying inside. Stop and try to predict the patterns in mathematics, that all we learn. Obla-dee, obla-da, what goes on, brah? La la, how pattern goes on. Obla-dee, obla-da, what goes on, brah? La la, how pattern goes on. Numbers and patterns can be noticed every day. You can see it anytime, anywhere. Mathematics in the modern world. Mathematics in the modern world. You can learn that everything is there. From the things we draw, from the things we saw, everything are there. Obla-dee, obla-da, what goes on, brah? La la, how pattern goes on. Obla-dee, obla-da, what goes on, brah? La la, how pattern goes on.
Alright, good day everyone. So welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Kasaligan Vlogs. And today we'll talk about patterns and numbers in nature of the world. So therefore, the figure that completes the figure is number 4.
What might be the best thing to make or do that is pattern or pattern related?
patterns, and numbers. Pattern. A repeated decorative design used as a guide in needlework and other crafts to provide a beautiful piece. But we can't please everyone to like our own gift. That's why we have to repeat and learn from our mistakes. Make a new one no matter how it takes. How? how many numbers of failures. The important is facing your fears, to explore and enjoy the experience of being an industrial design student. Measuring lengths, distance, diameters, all of that comes up with a number. Numbers of repeat, numbers of hours in making, numbers of hard times, and numbers of crazy times. But we know that difficult is just in the beginning, as long as we put efforts and we did everything. So we finish this in a happy ending.
studying the lights. Dreaming of escaping will keep you up at night. Well, someone to put the flares on and got me in a rage. So guess I better stay. Like the one you say, it's a fool's gold thunder, just a war and rain. Don't the feelings start right? I wanna see you again. Around here, never wanna sleep all night. Just stop falling in love, just stop the ride. Well, come on, rage with me. We don't need words, and we'll be birds. Got to make your own key. raise this noise for 1,000,000 people. They got not one voice. Come on, it's not over if you listen loud. Come on, all for love. Let's find our common way. With me. Oh, don't need words. Just close your eyes. Oh, when you see, then we'll be birds. Then we're flying free. I felt alone and I missed you.